Hi, I'm Amanda Duval and I'm here to take you around Sydney with Guest Television. Come with me as I take you on a little tour through our beautiful city. I am going to introduce you to some great attractions, some of my favourite places around town, and give you a few ideas on interesting dining and shopping experiences.
There is no better way to get an insight into a city's past than through its historic buildings, and you can explore the history of Sydney through the properties of the Historic Houses Trust.
Hyde Park Barracks was built in 1819 to house the male convict population. Today it stands as a museum to the daily lives of its infamous inmates. This is Susanna Place in the Rocks, and it gives us a fascinating glimpse at how life was on the outside for working-class Sydney-siders in the mid-19th century. A stark contrast to the stately homes of Elizabeth Bay House and Vaucluse House. This is Elizabeth Farm, the oldest European building on the continent. If it looks familiar, that's because Elizabeth Farm became the prototype for the Australian homestead. The new Museum of Sydney on the site of the first government house explores Sydney from pre-European times to the 1850s. Through 9 properties, the Historic Houses Trust provides a unique window into the bygone world of Australia. For more information, call 9692 8366.
One of the best ways to see Sydney and surrounding areas in air-conditioned comfort is by AAT Kings Coach Tours. AAT Kings will pick you up and show you the sights of Sydney and drop you off right to your hotel after your great day of touring. If you want to see more of the outer regions of Sydney, AAT Kings Tours offer exceptional value for money. One of the most popular tours for any tourist visiting Sydney is the Blue Mountains and Wildlife Tour. On the way to the Blue Mountains, we take you to the award-winning Featherdale Wildlife Park, where you can pat a koala, see kangaroos, crocodiles, goannas and possums right up close. You can also feed and interact with these fascinating animals. Then it's off to the beautiful Blue Mountains. You'll go to Gubbott's Leap, where you can take a gentle bushwalk to some of the lookouts with the most magnificent views you'll ever see. A drive through the historic township of Katoomba to view the famous Three Sisters. Then we take you to the Scenic Railway, where you'll ride on the world's steepest railway. And for the best photo opportunity, take a ride on the awesome Skyway cable car, which hovers over deep valleys below. We then take you to the delightful village of Lura to explore the antique shops and boutiques before lunch. On the way back to Sydney, we take you on a tour through the site of the 2000 Olympic Games, and as an option, you can finish the day on a relaxing river cruise down the Parramatta River to the city. On our other tours, you can go dolphin watching at Port Stephens, with a stop-off at Australia's Reptile Park, Jenolan Caves, or Australia's capital, Canberra. AAT Kings also has a variety of tours to the Hunter Valley, where you'll visit famous wineries such as Lindeman's, one of the best in the district, as well as the Blue Tongue Brewery and the beautiful Hunter Valley Gardens. Bookings are made easy with 24-hour reservations 7 days a week, and if you mention Guest Television, you'll receive a 10% discount plus a bottle of Lindeman's wine. For all details, call AAT Kings or book with your concierge. And remember to mention Guest Television to receive your discount.
Feel like watching a movie tonight? Just press menu on your remote control for the latest release movies. Action, adventure, comedy and adult. Just press menu on your remote control for the latest release movies.
Welcome to Darling Harbour, Sydney's most vibrant waterfront entertainment destination. Located in the heart of Sydney, you can get to Darling Harbour by bus, train, ferry, monorail or a 5-minute stroll from the CBD. On any one day, you can board a real tall ship for a historic voyage. Or thrill seekers can turn it up a notch and get their hearts pumping on board a jet boat doing 270-degree spins and wild fishtails. Go deep under the water and see what lurks and lives beneath at Sydney Aquarium. Jump across to Wildlife Sydney and get up close and personal with a cuddly koala. But this is Australia. Be very careful. The natives can be restless. If that's too close for comfort, you can sit back and take it all in on the big screen. The really, really big screen. And duck over to Darling Quarter, a playground like no other. The kids will love this. A 21-metre flying fox. Woo! The children's playground offers fun for the whole family. And speaking of free, Darling Harbour hosts some of the city's best free entertainment and festivals. And if you need a break, visit Harbourside, a unique shopping, dining and leisure experience. Or escape to the Chinese Garden of Friendship and immerse yourself in the stunning landscape featuring waterfalls, lakes, exotic plants and hidden stone pathways. After dark, when the sun sets over the harbour, the night lights appear and the heat is turned up. Darling Harbour offers a delicious choice of culinary delights. With 39 restaurants, there's a feast of dining options open every night. Enjoy Asian fusion with friends, a romantic dinner for two, a succulent Aussie steak, or a sumptuous seafood platter by the water with friends. Then you can wash it down with a refreshing, handcrafted local beer. Or relax with cocktails on the edge of the world's most beautiful harbour. With a light show you'll never forget. As the sun rises again, get ready for your next adventure at Darling Harbour. This was just a glimpse of the many things you can do at Sydney's favourite harbourside entertainment location. For more great things to do, visit darlingharbour.com. There are so many ways to see the beautiful harbour, by ferry, sightseeing boats, or even by sail.
I'm Adam from Ozjet Boating. Come out with us and I'll give you the thrill of your life.
For the best fun on Sydney Harbour, take a tour on Ozjet Boating. Cruise at high speed past the Opera House, Sydney Harbour Bridge, Taronga Zoo and Fort Denison, with massive sideways slides, fishtails, wave riding, power brake stops and 270-degree spins. Ozjet tours are for all ages, from the young to the young at heart. Ozjet Boating are the original and most reputable jet boat tour company on Sydney Harbour, and our professional skippers know the conditions of Sydney Harbour better than any other crew. Ozjet Boating caters to groups of any size and departs hourly from Circular Quay and Darling Harbour.
Fantastic, really, really exhilarating. Recommend it to anybody.
I'd recommend it for all ages. And I'm 75.
Oh, great ride. The spins are amazing.
Cool way to see the harbour.
Yeah.
Our exclusive offer to hotel guests is 20% discount off all tours. See your hotel concierge or call us direct for your 20% discount.
You're watching Guest Television. Welcome to Sydney. You've come a long way and you should make the most of your visit. One of the best places to start is with a visit to Australian Opal Cutters to see their great range of unique Australian opals and opal jewellery. You may not be aware that more than 95% of the world's opals are mined in Australia. So that you can learn more about our unique gemstone, Australian Opal Cutters will give you a free 5-minute opal lesson to teach you what makes a fine opal valuable and how to identify a solid opal from a triplet and genuine opal from synthetic opal. Let the team at Australian Opal Cutters equip and inform you about opals and show you their beautiful and extensive range of opal jewellery and loose polished opals.
If you find a piece anywhere at the same price we're offering, we'll discount ours by a further 50%. That's our better price guarantee.
Australian Opal Cutters, on the corner of Park and Pitt Streets, 3rd floor above Lowe's.
Experience the Blue Mountains with Trolley Tours. $25 and you can ride around all day, hopping off and on at your leisure at 29 great local attractions. So much to see and do on a trolley tour. Purchase your all-day pass from the Trolley Shop, Main Street, Katoomba.
Save up to 50% off admission fees to over 40 top Sydney attractions, tours and things to do. Visit Australian Travel Specialists, conveniently located at Darling Harbour, Shop 191 Harbourside Shopping Centre and Circular Quay opposite Wharf 6 to buy your attraction pass and start saving today. Your iVenture card offers huge savings, convenience and flexibility for all the best things to do in Sydney. The card provides free access to any and all of the 40 included attractions. Each card comes with a free full-colour guidebook helping you decide what to do, how to get there, even where to eat and shop, since a number of dining and shopping discounts are included as well. Don't pay walk-up ticket prices to see and do the things you want. Get all the best sites and attractions all on one card and for one low price. Visit Australian Travel Specialists or visit our website to purchase online.
Shopping in Sydney is as good as any major city in the world. However, Sydney has so many unique shopping areas, like the Queen Victoria Building, Paddington, and of course, the Rocks. On the shores of our spectacular harbour, the Rocks is a must-see destination for every visitor to Sydney in need of a bit of retail therapy. If you're looking for gifts for friends or family, you'll find high-quality Australian-made products and special one-off pieces sought by Sydney-siders and visitors alike. At Sydney Cove Jewellers on historic Nurses Walk, you'll find something unique, luxurious and stylish, with each new piece of jewellery carefully designed and handcrafted. Speaking of things unique, Hathi Jewellery here in the historic Playfair Terrace is a treasure chest of handcrafted one-off pieces by local and international artists. As is the Craft New South Wales Gallery, where you can buy jewellery, homewares and gifts made using every type of craft technique you've heard of, and some you haven't. Make sure you check out the art to wear. If you're more inclined to make your own precious pieces, check out Buttons, which stocks a large selection of antique, vintage and new buttons. By the way, jewellery is not the only thing made in the Rocks. In fact, you can even make your own candles at the Candle Factory. Of course, on any trip, you need to take something home. Here at the Ken Duncan Gallery, you can pick up an amazing landscape photograph by one of Australia's leading photographers, Ken Duncan. There's also a great range of postcards. And right next door is R.M. Williams, world famous for Australian handcrafted boots, shoes, clothing and accessories. This place has been the choice of rock stars, movie legends and world leaders for more than 75 years. If you're looking for something to complete your outfit, you can't go past the Rocks Hatters, which stocks hats for every season and every climate. Or Wombat, where you'll find the finest quality sheepskin fashion. You'll also find something uniquely Australian at Between the Flags. They've been designing classic beach and lifestyle gear for more than 15 years. Speaking of designers, the mother and daughter team here at Simple Treasures design their own products and have a wide variety of men's and women's hats, scarves, sunglasses and jewellery. And of course, any serious shopping trip should always include the Rocks Markets, open every Saturday and Sunday. After a hard day's retail therapy, be sure you make time for the real thing at Indota Spa, a modern, stylish slice of heaven with 7 treatment rooms and a sumptuous relaxation lounge. There couldn't be a better way to wind up your day in the Rocks. So much to do. And where do you start? Why not right here at Sydney Visitor Centre? They're here to help. Ask your concierge for a free copy of the Rocks map. And remember, whether you do it in a day or do it in a week, you must do the Rocks.
Hi, I'm Graham Blakelock, owner of Australian Opal Cutters. I've been selling opals for 40 years. In fact, if you have friends who own opals, there's a good chance they came and saw me. Australian Opal Cutters have the biggest range at the best prices, guaranteed.
Let the team at Australian Opal Cutters equip and inform you about opals and show you their beautiful and extensive range of opal jewellery and loose polished opals. Australian Opal Cutters suggests to shop around and get a feel for the prices in town, and then come in and take advantage of the Australian Opal Cutters price guarantee. If you find a cheaper price on any comparable item that they have in stock, they will beat that price by a further 50%. So that you can learn more about our unique gemstone, Australian Opal Cutters will give you a free 5-minute opal lesson to teach you what makes a fine opal valuable and how to identify a solid opal from a triplet and genuine opal from synthetic opal. There is so much for you to see and do while you're in Sydney, so from everyone at Australian Opal Cutters, welcome, and we hope you have a truly wonderful experience. Apart from the memories, why not take a unique part of Australia home with you?
We look forward to introducing you to Australia's national gemstone at Australian Opal Cutters.
Australian Opal Cutters, on the corner of Park and Pitt Streets, 3rd floor above Lowe's. And remember, all purchases are tax-free for overseas travellers, so bring your travel documents with you. You're watching Guest Television. Australia is home to some of the finest pearls in the world, and now these beautiful natural wonders are yours to select in the heart of the Sydney CBD on the corner of Park and Pitt Streets, 3rd floor above Lowe's. Their workshop is something you just must see while you're in Australia. Customers have adored and been delighted by the breathtaking yet affordable range underwritten by an international warranty and customer service guarantee for years.
If you find a cheaper price on any comparable item that we have in stock, we'll beat that price by 50%.
If you don't know much about pearls, there's no need to worry because they'll be happy to take you through a free pearl lesson.
We look forward to introducing you to our beautiful pearls at Australian Pearl Divers.
Australian Pearl Divers, on the corner of Park and Pitt Streets, 3rd floor above Lowe's. And remember, all purchases are tax-free for overseas travellers, so bring your travel documents with you. This really is a hidden treasure that you'll be telling all your friends about.
While you're in Australia, you're sure to be looking to buy something uniquely Australian, and the place you'll find that is in an R.M. Williams Outback clothing store. R.M. Williams is famous throughout the world for its handcrafted boots. Their blend of comfort, style and long-wearing quality has made them the choice of global leaders, movie stars and supermodels. The company began over 70 years ago, at a time when R.M. Williams, a young cattle drover, began making his own riding boots, shaping the uppers from a single piece of leather to ensure greater strength and comfort. Today, R.M. Williams stores offer a warm welcome and a relaxing environment in which to buy the perfect souvenir of your Australian visit. In addition to stylish boots, you can choose from clothing and accessories, particularly the superb moleskin jeans and trousers. Mention this ad when you visit an R.M. Williams store and you'll receive a solid hide belt free with every pair of boots purchased. R.M. Williams stores are situated at Westfield Sydney, George Street, The Rocks, Chifley Plaza and Westfield Bondi Junction. Drop in and buy yourself some authentic Outback gear. Just ask your concierge for directions to the closest store.
Australia is home to some of the finest pearls in the world, and now these beautiful natural wonders are yours to select in the heart of the Sydney CBD on the corner of Park and Pitt Streets, 3rd floor above Lowe's. Their workshop is something you just must see while you're in Australia. Customers have adored and been delighted by the breathtaking yet affordable range underwritten by an international warranty and customer service guarantee for years.
Hi, I'm Jason Blakelock from Australian Pearl Divers. If you find a cheaper price on any comparable item that we have in stock, we'll beat that price by 50%.
Why the lower prices? Australian Pearl Divers don't have the expensive overheads of a ground level store. You'll be thrilled with the quality, service and price, and their friendly, knowledgeable staff are waiting to help you enter this world of incredible beauty.
And if you don't know much about pearls, there's no need to worry because we'll be happy to take you through a free pearl lesson.
Australian Pearl Divers also have Pure Pearl. This is a form of pearl that has no nucleus or bead in the centre, guaranteeing that your pearl is solid all the way through. So when you purchase a Pure Pearl, you know you're just purchasing pearl, nothing else. White South Sea pearls are grown in the waters of northern Australia and can come in white, pink, silver or the rare and beautiful champagne and gold. At Australian Pearl Divers you can also choose black South Sea cultured pearls. Their dazzling depth of colours has to be seen to be believed. And don't forget, if you find a cheaper price on any comparable item that they have in stock, Australian Pearl Divers will beat that price by a further 50%.
We look forward to introducing you to our beautiful pearls at Australian Pearl Divers.
Australian Pearl Divers, on the corner of Park and Pitt Streets, 3rd floor above Lowe's. And remember, all purchases are tax-free for overseas travellers, so bring your travel documents with you. This really is a hidden treasure that you'll be telling all your friends about. Entertainment in Sydney. Exciting, romantic and action-packed with a host of theatres, clubs, pubs, shows and restaurants.
Would you like personalised transport around Sydney? Then look no further than Impressive Limousines. Whether you'd like a sightseeing tour around Sydney, transfers to the airport, or transport to a business meeting or function, we at Impressive Limousines can help by providing some of the most unique and luxurious super stretch limousines and sedans in Sydney. Why not hold your next promotional presentation or marketing meeting in one of our stretch limousines, utilising the DVD multi-screen vision and other facilities? Our professional uniformed chauffeur drivers are dedicated to ensuring that you are provided with the highest level of service. Whatever your transport needs, when you want to impress, you need Impressive Limousines.
Such a multicultural city, Sydney boasts the most versatile range of food you will find anywhere in the world. From genuine Australian fare to Greek, Italian or Asian, Sydney has it all. And one food you'll find in abundance is seafood.
The most famous seafood restaurant in Sydney is Doyle's, with a long family tradition associated with the sea. Doyle's is one venue you should not miss while you're in Sydney. Their fresh seafood is second to none. What could be better than dining right next to the water with great harbour views on the beachside at Doyle's Watson's Bay? You can get to Doyle's at Watson's Bay by car, ferry or by water taxi. Don't leave Sydney without a visit to a Doyle's restaurant. Feel like watching a movie tonight? Just press menu on your remote control for the latest release movies. Action, adventure, comedy and adult. Just press menu on your remote control for the latest release movies. You're watching Guest Television. To find out more about what to do and see in Sydney, pick up a copy of Where magazine from your concierge. For over 25 years, Where magazine has been helping visitors to Sydney get around town and find out what's on and when. For everything from live performances to art exhibitions and festivals, Sydney is always exciting. From casual dining on the water's edge to fine dining in some of the country's top restaurants, Where magazine has an option for everyone. So for a comprehensive look around Sydney, get your Where magazine.
If you need any more information on what you've seen on the program, just ask your concierge. They're waiting to assist you.